I rode in from Barilla with a hymn in my throat, a storm bolter slung and a flame-scorched coat. My squad was behind me, our banners held high, till I spotted our rhino just starting to fly. It was red, it was loud, it was ours, it was gone, stolen at dusk by the first break of dawn. With purity's seal still stuck to the dash, the Emperor's grace made off in a flash. Blood ravens, oh you relic sniffing swine, give me back my blessed Rhine or die in line. I stormed to the Mechanicus, gears all rattle, demanded they track it, it's a matter of battle. They blinked, they whirred, they stammered in fear, and they told me it pinged near Librarium, then vanished, my dear. It was red, it was loud, it was ours, it was gone, stolen at dusk by the first break of dawn. With purity's seal still stuck to the dash, the Emperor's grace made off in a flash. Blood ravens, oh you relic sniffing swine, give me back my blessed Rhine or die in line. I prayed and I fasted, lit incense in stacks, then heard rumors of ravens with Sawyerita's tracks. One said they'd mounted a heavy flamer side by the Emperor's bones. That was my ride. It was red, it was loud, it was ours, it was blessed, sanctioned and sealed in a rite of conquest. If they needed a ride, they could just ask, not with purpose or rhino for their witchy task. Blood ravens, oh you relic sniffing swine, I'll trade bolter rounds for that rhino of mine. You know what's worse? They repainted the thing, left the Aquila but scraped off our marks, called it strategic acquisition. Oh please, they're as subtle as a nurgling with a cough and disease. I tracked them through void fields over moons scorched and pale, found them mid-sermon with their loot in a trail. My rhino sat there with its hatch hanging wide, filled with the relics they snatched and smugly denied. And I said, stop right there, you shitty red magpies. It was red, it was loud, it was ours, it was blessed, sanctioned and sealed in a rite of conquest. If they needed a ride, they could just ask, not repurpose or rhino for their witchy tasks. Blood ravens, oh you relic sniffing swine, I'll trade bolter rounds for that rhino lie. Their chaplain said, sister, let's not be rash, as he offered me tides from a looted stash. I shot at his scrolls and I set fire to 3. By terror you don't negotiate with me. It was red, it was loud, and it burned by the end, but I drove it back home with purity pen. Scorched were the seats, but the icon still glowed, and the blood raiders ran when my melted gun showed. Blood ravens, you magpies of the battlefield, next time you steal, it'll be your face all sealed. So raise up your goblets and drink without shame to stolen rhinos and the Emperor's name. And if you see something red with a raven in flight, check your relics and prep for a fight. Sister, is that your rhino? Oh no, not again! Give me back my blessed rhino, you thieves!